because Ash talk about breaching generational gap.
You're now live.
Oh yes, Andy.
Welcome everybody. Apologies for our delay. We what we wanted to have a chat about tonight is the ONEWS that we've recently received, the number 6, and I wanted to cover off a few points here because I think they're important to share with you guys. Most of you have probably read it, but I'm going to run through it and then I'm going to let Collins have a chat as well. Our big, bold, beautiful dream, shared dream, is a dream to uplift humanity by empowering individuals of all ages and walks of life through education, personal development, and financial well-being by utilizing proprietary, never seen before technology. We're committed to turning complexity into simplicity using affordable, user-friendly technology, including AI with heart, to make meaningful transformation to accessible for all. Dedicated to building an ethical business rooted in fairness, integrity, and good, clean values so that people can join, follow, and share with complete confidence. We aspire to be a beacon of hope in a rapidly changing world. We stand against the status quo, the ordinary, and what's commonly accepted. And I'll come back to that in a bit. We strive to bridge generational gaps with wisdom, comparison, and understanding. We foster connection, mutual respect, and shared purposes so we can win together and leave a lasting legacy that truly matters. We believe in building a movement, not merely a company. Now, I think this is very, very important. So I'm going to let Collins have his piece, and I'm going to come back and share my piece with you as well. So over to you, Collins.
Oh, thank you, Andy. When I saw, the ONEWS 6, the continuation from ONEWS 5 to ONEWS 6, I was really excited because even on my Facebook page, I wrote it there. I said, Ash have just taken us back to the mission and vision of what he was thinking, in his mind, and what everything has, before he built this company, he knows what he wants. That's something that is placed deep in his heart to build something for humanity. So everything that you've read, Beacon of Hope, and all of those things, that is Ash's dream. And like Andy, most of the platform we've been there, we always talk about it goes beyond technology. It's not only about technology. Ash sees beyond technology. Technology is the tool, but beyond technology is something massive. That's that dream that Ash want to achieve is beyond technology. But what is there? What can he use? Is technology, because he is master of technology. He knows technology. Like for instance, if I'm a farmer and I want to achieve something to leave a lasting legacy, I will use my farming knowledge, to spread it, and it will go beyond farming. If I'm a motor mechanic or whatever your works of life is, everybody has something in it. You have everything to offer. Don't tell me you don't have something to offer. In life, we are all unique in our own way. Ash uses his uniqueness in technology and marketing. Sometimes people don't even know Ash is an IT engineer. They think Ash is just someone who just speak, and Ash is an IT engineer, and he uses that. And then he is also a marketing genius. He uses that, what is in his disposal, using simple tech, to change something that is complex. You're talking about complex technology, make it simple so that he can achieve. Though I'm using Ash doesn't like, because all what Ash wrote behind is we. But today, I want to point it to that man, Mr. Ash Mufara. He's brilliant. He's everything that have drawn all of us together. The dreams that we are thinking of. He is building his dream so that we can live our own dream. If you have think about something and you cannot achieve it, and someone is building a dream, sometimes all of us jump in and say, wow, this is brilliant. And I know if I use these tools and services, I can also achieve my own dream. It means someone will provide a platform for you to achieve your own dream. That's why Ash always use we together, we can do something massive. But when you look at the bold, he reaffirmed again and redirect us about the mission and vision of what he wants to achieve. He wants to leave this world in a better place than he came into it. He wants to leave a legacy so that we can also leave our own legacy. If you look at it, talk about legacy. I want you to leave legacy. It's not only about financial achievement, but it's about what? It's about education. He mentioned all of those. So some people think financial achievement is all. No, you can have all the money in this world, but you are nobody. People respect you for who you are. A genuine heart, a clean heart. You can have all the money, but you cannot command any respect. But those who are poor can still command respect. The people look genuinity in their poverty. They say in your own heart, your own weakness, everything is strong. So Ash looked at it and said, how can I provide something as simple, where my own grandma or even my own mother can use, click a button, and the system will do exactly what you want the system to do. We are now in a digital era. People can see it differently. They can think differently, but he is building an AI-driven technology, turning complexity into simplicity, where everyone can achieve their goal, their dream, because he is about to achieve his own dream. By turning that, he said, I want you to live. I want us to leave a lasting legacy. That's exactly what he's doing, taking back to the mission. We're talking about beacon of hope, giving, being the voice to the voiceless, reigniting dreams again. People who are, their dreams have disappeared. We can have dreams, but when you don't take action, there is nothing. Your dreams mean nothing. And we know dreams means nothing if there is no action. What if there is somebody who can take action so that you can fulfill your own dream? The whole ONEWS 6, some people will read it differently, but I look at it as a turning point to redirect us, for what Ash really is, and what Ash want to achieve, and the expectation Ash is, Ash is, looking the Ash eye for us that we are in this particular business. He want to redirect us that it is not only financial, it is not only what we think in our mind. It's about leaving lasting legacy for generation to come through technology. So it goes beyond that. So I will always try to remove that financial aspect. Yes, finance is good. Without money, we are nothing. But what if there is something that can give you hope again? What if there is a platform that can build your mind? Because they said education is what? Is money. If you educate yourself, it doesn't mean going to university or what, to re-energize you, reignite you, to tell you what you still have life. There is something out there for you. You can still be a better person. You can be the better version of yourself. Whatever you touch can turn to gold. Ash used a statement there. He said, we are not creating wealth. Wealth already exists. We are just pointing people to that direction of wealth because it's already there, but it is untapped. What if there is something, a system that can point you to wealth that already exists? Will you say no? Ash is just redirecting us, rerouting us for why he is building this company. And that's my take, Andy. We can go on and on about this, but I'll leave you to take it, and then we'll come back again.
Sure. I I think the point I wanted to take out of this was, as you quite rightly pointed out, his sole intention. It's not about the money. It never was about the money. He's got enough. He doesn't need any more type touch. And he's already said he's quite happy to take no salary, but get this dream out. So the intention is to enable us, you and I, to be able to achieve success. Where if you look at the statistics, and I think this is a key element really, look at the statistics on the percentages of people that try and work online or try and do something online and fail, it's 97% of people that try and earn money online actually fail. So his intention is to reverse that and make sure that people become successful rather than the other way around. So, but it's not just about that. For me, it's a correction to the corruption. I know we've mentioned this before, but there are organizations, corporations out there that are the sole intention is to take this. They're not bothered about providing you with better technology because, hold on a second, if I give you too much now, all of a sudden things could go forward too fast and I'll lose money. No, that's not interested in that. And that's exactly what's happening and has happened over the years. And we've seen this many times with many different technologies that have just been buried. People have disappeared. In this particular instance, we've got a situation where he's utilizing the AI technology to the best of their ability. And it's far ahead of what we've seen so far that's actually come out. So the whole point is to be an ethical system. Now, we know that with one of the video conferencing platforms, for 10,000 attendees, it was $6,500 a month. Well, that's ridiculous. They're all sitting there rubbing their hands together going, oh, this is brilliant. Thank you very much for all this money. And yet, when Ash brought out OConnect initially, it was 125. Now, why is there this vast difference between the two? Well, that's simple to answer. That comes down to greed and company shareholders who want their pound of flesh. The system has to change. And this is, for me, this is more exciting than anything else because it does change the system. And it means that more and more companies are likely to follow suit in the future. What are your thoughts, Collins? You mute, mate.
Oh, that was really great. Yeah.
There
Andy,
you go, waffling away again, and you're not even to. Go on.
yes. I was looking, Peter wrote something, he said 97% of those who fail, staggering. So
It
I
is.
look at it, and this is something that, we always said about online, but I always run away from online. You know why I run away, Andy? And this is the truth. This is a software development company. They build software solutions for both online and offline. And it is not only about those who go online will succeed. Those who go offline will succeed. For instance, if Ash comes with a database structure, like the way all the other company has database, we're talking about Oracle, talking about SQL Server. People don't even know that's something that even gives you that possibility to see something online. Do you know how many companies will dive if it is cheap? If it's affordable, let me not call it cheap, affordable. What if Ash comes with a data center? Affordability. These are the tools that gives you that visibility online because that is the data. For instance, what are you searching online? You are searching for something. What if there is no mechanism underneath that can give you that visibility? You go, all right, you want to go to a site, you log in, you enter your password, or you go, you click, you said, I'm searching for this. The search must go to something, hit something to return a result. Now, when you hit it, there is no result. No result is returned because there is no underlying mechanism to give you that result. I want to put in a simple term. It means that site is damaged. Companies rely on that. They build that underlying mechanism so that you online, whether you are searching for what, can make something, can see something. You can build a business, but if there is no underlying mechanism to give you that visibility, your site is dormant. It's a static site, has no use. It's like you have a fridge that is not cooling. What if Ash built all of those things? Because biggest mechanism, I will say this, Andy, maybe 40% or 30% are things we see online. 70% are things we don't see online, and those are the things that give a lot of money. And when we're talking about tech giant, they're making so much money. As I say, how comes they are making money crashing your head? It's because the tools and services they are building is not online, it's offline. To give that visibility for you to see something online. They hold your data, they hold this, they hold information, all of those holders, those folders you don't see. That is where the money is coming from. What if I divert to that and say, this is who we are, give a fair share of it, so that those who want to have online presence, business that want to have online presence, they can go in and click one button and say, you know what, we want this complete package, so that I can host this, I can do this, I can do that, I can do A, B, C, D. That's it. Game over. Game over. This is something when I always look at where we are. I'm crying, pinching my head. I said, I don't know if they can remove my head, my brain, and put it to somebody to see what I am seeing. Game over. That's why Mr. Ashify is just laughing, twisting his arm and said, you guys don't know what is happening. You guys don't even know. You don't have a clue. Because this is what will happen. So sometimes when we came online, we said, Andy, we said, Ash can go on its own. He doesn't need no affiliate, nothing. Because most of this company, they don't have affiliate, but they are multi-billion-dollar company or pounds company. How are they making their money? What are they doing? That's the thing that I always tell people, go and reflect. Do you know how many IT companies are out there? Do you know how much they are making? What are they exactly doing that you don't know? But you are there using their products every day and they are making millions upon millions. That is the truth. What if Ash is going into that direction you don't even know? Because we are talking about an AI, a global AI IT company. Most of the company are not AI. They are now moving into AI, struggling to move into AI. But you have a company going into that direction to make it simple for you and I. What if Ash today said, you know what, the affiliate I have, the founders, no more. Even I want to reduce it, no more. Do you think you'll not be successful? Oh yes, you'll be successful 100%, because 70% of those who are looking for it are not. Today I was speaking to someone. You use Facebook every day. You use Zoom every day. Who is paying for that Zoom? Ask yourself, if Zoom have affiliate or founders? No. But they are making millions or billions of dollars every time you go and you sit there, you are having meeting. We are using what now? StreamYard. Do you think this man has affiliate? No. This man have founders? No. They are making billions of dollars every second we sit here. And Andy, who is paying for it? You are paying for it. You are paying for it. The day you don't pay it, they will shut you down. What if Ash brings something as simple as this? And he said, you know what? Those people who were loyal to me, I want to bless them. I always call it as a blessing. I want to bless you for sticking by me. This is what Ash is rerouting us back to look at the mission and vision, that I want you, not me, us, to be beacon of hope. I want you to be the voice of the voiceless. I want in a position where if I cannot reach to bless people, you are there to bless others, because I cannot be all over the place. Ash cannot cover the whole world. But he wants us to say, Andy, you know what? You are in the United Kingdom. I'm in US. Andy, go out and bless people. He wants to empower you to bless others through technology, make it as easy as possible. It goes beyond technology. And I've just remind people, I've said, think about it. What these others are making. What if they decide to bring people like the way Ash have done it and said, I will open it, put everything there, give you the tools and services, empower you, both financially and educationally, for you to go and bless with others. Will you say no? They will never do it. And you just said it because of greed. But if Ash is coming out doing this to say, come, let me empower you educationally, everything and then give you the financial empowerment so you can free up time. The dream of Mr. Ashford have not changed. It's still the same. His vision and mission is still the same. Because take away the mission and vision, Ash will not do this. He said, I want to use the means of technology to bless you. You know, so that company will come, not only you, the early bird, we can call ourselves any name, whatever. What if I shut that door today and said it's enough? Nobody, the rest, they will come. You will still dive there. All of us need technology, Andy. Whether we like it or not, we will still use it. If you don't use it, somebody somewhere will still dive into that technology. We use WhatsApp every day. Andy, I call you today, you call me WhatsApp. We don't even use our normal data. Sometimes we forgot that we have free data to call. Do you think when you call every time, WhatsApp is not making money? WhatsApp is owned by who? It's owned by, is it? I don't know if it's Google. I think sure it's Google. Google, yes. Yeah, it's Google. Google owns WhatsApp. So if you look at it, go and look at what their market share, what they're making every 3 quarters is billions of dollars. You put search engine plus WhatsApp plus this, is every 3 months is 1.5 billion. We use it every day. What if there is something better than WhatsApp? What if there is something better than this? Do you want to tell me you will not use it? You are just blessed to be here. Just always, we know, sometimes when I think about what Mr. Ashford is doing, I pinch my own skin. If an IT company opened the door and said, come in, just sit, let me bless you out of nothing, be thankful, and said, you know what he wants to do is crazy. He's not interested in money. He said, if this is the only thing he will do and die without getting anything from it, so be it. That's Mr. Ashmufara. I quote him and I hold him in his word. That's what he said. And he meant it. If this is the only thing I will do, and then he said, even if you offer him the president position and this, he will choose this. He's not interested in all of that. He just wants to leave a legacy so that he can be remembered for doing something great to mankind. How do you want to be remembered? How do I want to be remembered myself? Because he is building a platform to bless me. I'm ready to bless others. So, Andy, when I think about all of this, my hair, every day when I sleep, it's like I'm dreaming that someone opened an AI IT company, bless me to come. No IT company will do that. To even sit on the same table with the CEO, closely listen to you, whether you are on the panel or not, but at least you are there listening to him directly from his own word, not me saying it, but Ash is saying it, that we will be the beacon of hope. We will be the correction to the corruption. If this is the only thing I would do, getting nothing in return, so be it. I want to leave a lasting legacy. He said, he's got a lot. I can go every day on what Ash has been saying from the beginning. I joined OnPassive. This is more than 5 years. Today is July, so I'm more than 5 years in this company, and I've been listening to Ash, and every day his word echo in my own mind. He said, I came to this world, I want to live this world in a better way than I came into it. And he affirmed that in ONEWS 6. Exactly what he has been saying is the same. It means Ash have not changed. He still stands for what he wants to achieve, that legacy he wants to leave by empowering us so that we can empower others. So, Andy, take it from me. I can go all day.
Yes, I know you can. I want to come back a little bit to the fact that what this is going to do, because when we first became part of what was OnPassive, we joined it for a reason. We joined it for the money, and we saw only that possibility. And over time, listening to Ash and the fact that he wants to empower us, give us the opportunity to help others, that's now become the priority. So it's not necessarily, you know, what do you want? Okay, fill your tank, as we've said before, and then you want to look at what you can do. Now, I'm sure you've got a number of projects that you'd like to get involved in. I know I certainly have, from things like helping the veterans to wellness centres to social housing to bringing out new technologies that is now available, but people don't understand. So, just to give you an idea, with the wellness centres, things like hyperbaric chambers, the EE system, there are bio and plasma Tesla healers. These type of things are there to help, but most people don't see them. So it's all of this new stuff that we want to bring forward. And this, for me, this opportunity is going to give us that situation where we can do exactly that. We can cover ourselves, we can do what we need to do for ourselves, and then we're going to be able to do these other things. And I don't think personally it's going to take that long. Now, how is that long? How long is a piece of string? Don't know. A month, a year, 5 years, 10 years? I don't know. Now, quite frankly and quite honestly, I'm not getting any younger yet. Emphasis on the yet. But bottom line is, I want to make it work as soon as we do go. And we all also know that Ash is getting it to the stage where it's 10 stages ahead. Then he'll tell us about the first one, stage one, and what they did in stage one. We're not going to have this system or this situation that's happened before where he's told us everything that's going on and it's created havoc. Not only because people misconstrue or twist words to the way they want to hear these words, but more so, a lot of these people, unfortunately, had no interest in being good for the company, just simply bad. I don't understand that. It never made sense to me. If you're with something, you're with something. Why would you want to stop something that's actually going to empower others and going to help others? Why don't you support it instead of giving it the wrong side? So I don't know. But that's why I'm supportive and I'm so excited, because I know that in a very short period of time, once this thing reignites, we're going to be able to help others. We're going to be able to bless others, and we're going to be able to do things that we never thought we could do before, because we will have that opportunity. Because once you have financial freedom, you can choose. When you decide to choose, I love a phrase, and I'm going to say this anyway. If you're an idiot before you get money, you're going to be a bigger idiot with it. But if you have a clear appreciation of others and you've come across or seen things that you would like to do, this is the time for planning. As I said, we've got various plans and various projects in the background that we'd like to take or bring forward, and this is now the time for planning. And Comfort knows my favourite phrase: proper prior planning prevents poor performance. Bit of alliteration for you guys. Anyway, any final thoughts, Collins?
Oh, let me go back. Andy, you just said it correctly. If I go back to ONEWS 6, I said we believe in building a momentum, not only a mere company. And that is a very big word. Ash is not interested in building a company. Like we said, we go beyond. This company goes beyond technology. He wants to create a momentum because that momentum is about lifting lasting legacy, empowering people, businesses, normal people like you and I to do what? To go out and do good, to uplift humanity. That's the momentum. Just think about that. If a company decide to say, you know what, I want to do this, a lot of people will dive into it. Just that word humanity. Look at the soft, people are struggling. As I said, there's already wealth. We are not coming to create wealth. It's already there. It's existing. But what if you decide to build that momentum, educate people, others, to show them how to acquire it? You want to acquire something so that you can bless others, because people will remember you not for what you own. They'll remember you for what you have given, what you have done. What you have done, that is it. People will remember you for what you have done. Look at all those great, people, those who have done inventors. We still remember them today. Isaac Newton, where is he? But we remember him. The law of physics and everything, medicine, microscope, all of those people, Indira Gandhi, Martin Luther King, and if you look at them, they never acquire it. Mandela, they never acquire wealth for themselves. They choose to leave a lasting legacy. They never said, no, I want me, me, me. What can I do for others? What can I do for others? It's about us, because that word us is powerful. Collectively, the energy flows, but single, you cannot do anything. And that's why I use that word, we. He is the owner of what he is doing. He can say I, Mr. Ash Mufara, but he said we. It's a very powerful word, because he knows collectively we can change the world in our own way. To those who look at it and said, yes, I want to join this movement. It is a movement. It is not a mere company. Technology is just a tool to take us to that place where Mr. Ashbara wants us to see and say, yes, I can bless others because there is enough for me. There is no need to keep it in myself. You have 20 pair of shoes, you wear one every day. Maybe you wear only your work shoes. You have made decent shoes and it's only party. What if the party never comes? I always think about that. What if that party never comes? You wear only the shoes that you can go and dig the gutters and clean, the boat. And sometimes once a while you dress nice with suit, go, and it comes just once in a while. So I should just want to empower us to look through ourselves and through the person, the person on the street, their need and want. It's not like a hangout, but how can you transform them to be a better person, to be useful in the society? You take a homeless person based on your own energy Ash have given you. How can I take a homeless person and make him to be useful in the society? How can I take care of the elderly to make them to have this? Because these people cannot come back again and work. When you are 80 years, you are 90 years, you cannot, you are useful, but you still need to have a reason to live. How can I make that place convenient for you? Because you have worked in your entire lives. How can I help, teenagers? Tell them this is the better way for you to live your life. Don't follow this path because this path is bad. Ash is giving us all that too. So that when we empower ourselves, we'll be equipped to help others through technology to bless the world, to say, you know what, this is the only thing I can do, I can afford. Andy, we can go on, but I just want to leave it there and say it was a great topic, and ONEWS 6 was so powerful.
It is, Collins. It is a great topic, and you're right. 06 has brought a lot of excitement to a lot of people, and we're very, very much looking forward to further news. Thank you all for joining us today.
Our brother Chris Johnson is here. Hello, Chris. Hey. Yeah. So just want to greet you, and if we cannot shout everybody, our sister Rose is here, and
there's lots of leaders here, Collins.
Yeah,
lots of leaders.
Yes.
Thank you for this, actually, Sinat. I like this. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's courage to continue that counts. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We will do our very best to come back again next week. I apologise. It's my fault generally. My hours are all over the show. So look forward to speaking to you next week. In the meantime, have a great week. We will have Heroes again. That will restart in August once the summer holidays are over. So, guys, take care. See you all soon.
And OTech Pro 2 is coming on Saturday.
Cool.